Federal Capital Territory Minister Wike has granted approval for property owners to commence payment of property taxes. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory Wike has given approval for the drafting of property tax regulations in Abuja, indicating that property owners will now be required to pay property taxes. Executive Chairman of FCT IRS, Haruna Abdullahi, announced these developments and highlighted other revenue-driving initiatives approved by the minister. The FCT Internal Revenue Service initiated the implementation of capital gain tax in line with the Capital Gains Tax Act 2004. This tax mandates a 10% payment on the total chargeable gains from the disposal of assets in a given assessment year. At number 2, the West African Examinations Council WAEC has announced its decision to adopt the computer-based test mode for the Senior School Certificate examination. This shift in examination format will commence with the West African Senior School Certificate examination for private candidates in February 2024. The move aims to align with global best practices and enhance the efficiency of the examination process. At number 3, 2 female officials of the Lagos Waste Management Authority were on Monday knocked down by a vehicle around the Charlie Boy area of Bagada, Lagos, while they were carrying out their duties. The victims are yet to be identified and reportedly died on the spot. Similarly, the Nigeria Immigration Service on Sunday lost some of its officers along Kanu Zaria Road. The officers, who were on their way back to Abuja from Kanu after a passing out parade at the immigration training school, were involved in an auto crash that claimed 2 lives. At number 4, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, P2B, has donated 20 million naira to the Faith Foundation Mission Hospital in Nsukka, Ebonyi State, to set up a College of Nursing Sciences. The former governor of Anambra State revealed this in a post on his X handle on Monday, November 13th. According to him, the act is in line with his commitment to investing in critical areas of national development, including health, education, and poverty eradication. At number 5, the trial of Nigerian singer Naira Marley, facing charges of cybercrime, was halted at the Lagos Federal Court due to the judge's absence, who was attending a judge's conference. Naira Marley was arraigned by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission on Monday, 20th, 2019, and pleaded not guilty. The court has adjourned the case until November 30th. The EFCC accuses Naira Marley of using fraudulent means to obtain financial gains and possessing counterfeit credit cards, violating the Cyber Crime Prevention Act 2015. At number 6, former soldiers who fought for the federal government during Nigeria's civil war have sent a petition to President Bola Tinubu expressing their discontent over their exclusion from military pensions 4 decades after the conflict's conclusion. In a letter signed by National Secretary CPL Akewi Bayo and National Coordinator CPL Babawande Philip, the 63 NA veterans highlighted their attempts to address the issue through various channels without success. They pointed out the contrast in treatment, noting that while ex-Biafran soldiers and policemen have received monthly pensions, federal troops have been overlooked by successive governments, including former President Olusegun Obasanjo's administration. At number 7, the chairman of the Petroleum Tankers Drivers Branch of the Nigeria Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, NUPENG, Augustine Ebon, has unveiled a comprehensive 4-point agenda aimed at improving the well-being and progress of its downstream sector members. Key areas of focus include enhancing working conditions for tanker drivers, prioritizing road safety, addressing member welfare concerns, and fostering collaboration with security agencies. In a press conference held at the union's national headquarters in Abuja, Ebon pledged to work closely with critical stakeholders in the sector to elevate both the union and the broader Nigerian oil and gas industry. At number 8, Minister of State for Environment Isaac Saloko says that the Nigeria Endemic Green Partnership would enhance employment and mutual economic growth. Saloko emphasized the ministry's commitment to preventing disasters like floods that could lead to poverty, citing efforts such as the Sovereign Green Bond pilot. He stressed the importance of environmental actions to address land degradation and eradicate poverty. Danish Minister of Development Cooperation and Global Policy, Dan Jørgensen, pledged collaboration with Nigeria and Africa in the green economy, aiming to set an example for others and contribute positively to the upcoming COP28. At number 9, the indigenous people of Biafra issued a stern warning to the Department of State Services (DSS) on Monday regarding the treatment of its leader Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB expressed suspicion over the DSS decision to deny Kanu access to visitors, particularly during the off-cycle governorship elections in Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi states. The group's spokesman, Ima Powerful, labeled the DSS claim as laughable and accused the agency of attempting to torture and make things difficult for Kanu. IPOB urged the DSS to exercise caution in handling Kanu and emphasized the need for fair and humane treatment. Finally, at number 10, former British Prime Minister David Cameron has unexpectedly returned to high office as the Foreign Secretary in a significant government shake-up by the Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. This reshuffling also resulted in the dismissal of Home Secretary Suella Braverman, known for her controversial statements accusing the police of leniency towards pro-Palestinian protesters. Braverman's position was filled by James Cleverly, the former Foreign Secretary. Cameron's appointment is notable as it's uncommon for a non-lawmaker to take a senior government role, and it marks the first time in decades for a former Prime Minister to hold a cabinet position. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.